Many people want to start big. They dream about big success, big companies, big money. But the truth is, if you want to achieve something great, you must first start small, very small, because small steps done consistently lead to big results. When I started Alibaba, I didn't have money, I didn't have technology, and I didn't have support. Small allows you to learn, small allows you to make mistakes without losing everything. Small gives you freedom to experiment. And small, when repeated over time, becomes unstoppable. I remember the first time we sold products online, just a few items to a few customers. It was not impressive. It was not impressive. But each small sale taught us lessons about trust, logistics, and customer needs. Those lessons built the foundation for Alibaba to grow into a giant. Many people are afraid to start small because they want immediate success. They want to start at the top, but starting big is risky. Starting small is smart, because small is manageable, small is flexible. Small is where the real learning happens. If you want to build something great, don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for a big team. Don't wait for enough money. Start with what you have, no matter how little it seems. Start small and improve every day. Small actions repeated consistently create habits. Habits create progress. Progress creates success. Nobody wakes up one day and suddenly achieves greatness. Every big achievement starts with one small step, taken with courage and commitment. Remember, even the tallest tree started as a tiny seed. Even the largest river started as a small stream. Small is a beginning, not a limitation. So, if you are waiting to start because it feels too small, stop waiting. Take action today. Make the first small move, learn, adjust, grow. And over time, those small actions will lead you to big results. Great success always begins small. Small steps, big dreams, unstoppable progress. When I started Alibaba, we didn't have money or big offices. We had a small room and 5 people. Some people said, Jack, this is too small to succeed. But we started anyway. I remember the first website we built. It was very simple. Only a few products, only a few customers. The system often crashed. Many people thought we would fail immediately. But every small order taught us something: how to handle customers, how to fix mistakes, how to improve step by step. I also started teaching English when I was young. My class was very small, maybe 10 students. I didn't have a big school or fancy materials. But that small beginning gave me experience, confidence, and the skills I needed to face bigger challenges later. Starting small lets you test, learn, and improve without losing everything. I started by asking 10 small companies to list their products on our website. They agreed. Slowly, more companies joined. Step by step, day by day, small actions turned into big success. You don't need to wait for a big opportunity or perfect timing. You just need to take one small step. A small step today can lead to huge results tomorrow. Even Jack Ma himself failed in many jobs, but he never waited for the perfect start. He started small, learned it, improved, and kept moving forward. Start small, be consistent, and focus on growth. Over time, what begins small becomes unstoppable. When I was young, I wanted to work at a hotel. I was rejected. I wanted to be a teacher, small classroom, simple job. I started small, teaching English to 10 students. That small beginning gave me confidence, experience, and a way to face bigger challenges later. When Alibaba started, we had no investors, no office. Only a few people working in a small room. People laughed at us, said it would never grow. But we focused on small wins. One company listed a few products, then 2, then 10. Each small success taught us how to do it better next time. I have seen young entrepreneurs who want to start big. They wait for money, technology, and perfect conditions. Most of them never start. They miss the opportunity to grow because they ignore the power of starting small. I also remember when I started teaching English. I had no students at first. I went door to door, talking to people, teaching small lessons. One by one, the students came. One small step after another created progress. That is how real growth begins. Even the biggest companies started small. The truth is simple. Big dreams are achieved by small, consistent actions. You don't start with everything. You start with what you have. You don't start with perfect conditions. You start with small effort and courage. Small steps are not weak, they are powerful. They let you learn, adapt, and improve. They let you take risks without losing everything. They let you build experience that money cannot buy. Look at the bamboo tree. For 5 years, nothing grows above ground. You water it, take care of it, and people say it is useless. But in the 6th year, it grows more than 20 meters. Small, consistent care is invisible at first, but the result is extraordinary. Even when I faced rejection from jobs, when I failed exams, I started small every time. I didn't give up. I learned, I improved. Step by step, failure and small beginnings build a path to success. So, if you are afraid that your start is too small, remember this. Every giant success in the world began small. Every powerful idea began as a tiny action. Every strong person you admire started from nothing. Yeah. Start today, even with a small action. One small step leads to another. One small win leads to bigger wins. One small beginning leads to a future you cannot imagine. Keep moving forward. Keep starting small. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait for approval. Don't wait for approval. Don't wait for someone to give you a chance. Take your small step today and let it grow into something unstoppable. I also want to tell you about a small team I met recently. They didn't have an office, didn't have money, didn't have fancy technology. They had an idea and a small room to work in. They started by reaching out to one customer, then 2, then 5. Each small step taught them lessons they could not learn any other way. Today, their small project is growing fast. When I was building Alibaba, we didn't hire hundreds of people at once. We started with 5. We started small, tested our ideas, learned from mistakes, fixed problems, and slowly expanded. If we had started big too soon, we would have failed. Small allowed us to survive, adapt, and grow. Sometimes people feel embarrassed about small beginnings. They compare themselves to others who already seem big. Don't do that. Comparison kills courage. Small is not shame. It is opportunity. Small is the stage where you practice, experiment, and prepare for bigger challenges. I also remember the first time I sold a product online. It was just one small order. I was excited. I learned how to communicate with the customer, how to manage payment, and how to deliver properly. That small experience gave me confidence for the next order, and the next, step by step, day by day. Those small actions built Alibaba. The world wants you to start big, but the truth is, small beginnings have power. Small beginnings teach patience. Small beginnings teach discipline. Small beginnings teach courage. If you can master small, you can master anything. Even today, when I advise young entrepreneurs, I tell them, don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for a big team. Don't wait for approval or investment. Start with what you have. Start small. Take one step. Take the next step. Keep going. That is how dreams become reality. Remember, small steps repeated consistently create habits. Habits create progress. Progress creates success. The tallest mountains were climbed one step at a time. The greatest companies were built one small decision at a time. So if you are afraid your start is too small, don't be. Your start is your strength. Your small action today is the foundation for everything you will achieve tomorrow. Start small, learn fast, improve constantly, and never stop. Man. Every small beginning holds the potential to grow into something enormous. The question is, will you take the first small step today? You may think your start is too small. You may feel like others are ahead of you. You may feel that your resources, your skills, your experience are not enough. But let me tell you this clearly. Every giant started small. Every leader, every company, every success story began with a small action. When I first started Alibaba, people laughed at me. People laughed at me. The first orders were tiny. The first employees were few, but we kept moving. Step by step, day by day. And slowly, the small actions became big results. If you want to achieve something great, you must respect the small beginnings. Do not ignore them. Do not rush them. Every small step is training you for bigger challenges. Every small mistake teaches you lessons you cannot learn any other way. Every small win builds confidence that nothing can destroy. Remember this, small is not weak. Small is powerful. Small is the foundation. And the moment you combine small actions with consistency, courage, and patience, there is nothing that can stop you. So start today. Take that small step. Send that message. Make that call. Launch that idea. Do it even if it feels tiny. Do it even if others doubt you. Your small action is the seed of something enormous. And here's the most important truth. The world rewards the brave, not the perfect. The world rewards those who take action, even when it is small, even when it is hard. Those who dare to start small, keep moving, and never give up will achieve what most people think is impossible. So rise up. Begin with your small step today. Work hard, learn, improve, and move forward. One small step at a time, day by day, you will build a future that is bigger than your dreams. Never underestimate the power of starting small. It can change your life, your future, and the world around you. Start small, believe, and never stop. Because the smallest step you take today can become the greatest success of your life tomorrow.